Good evening. We present the news summary. There has been widespread support for a recent crackdown on alcohol sales in Market Street in Victoria. The mayor, charity workers and licensing officials agree it has reduced public drinking and anti-social behavior, but it has divided the street's retail trade, with some saying it has affected their profits by up to 75%.
Victoria's mayor is happy with what he sees in Market Street, 3 weeks after a ban on alcohol sales was finally enforced. It's transformed the commercial heart of the capital.
Things are a little calmer and it's a bit more orderly. Of course, there are a few people hanging around, but I think it's getting there. I think we're in the right direction.
8 businesses have seen their liquor licenses revoked. That's hit trade hard. Few wanted to speak about it, but the crackdown seems to have caught many by surprise.
This law was signed by the president since 2019, December 2019. The Retailers Association, they were fully aware that this law was coming. At some point, they will be not able to sell alcohol in Market Street. They were aware.
In spite of the enforcement of the ban that began here 3 weeks ago, people are still coming to Lavery Bazaar to drink, and shopkeepers say that's hit their profits by up to 75%. But that doesn't mean that they're all against the enforcement.
In the shop it's good. Outside the people fighting, shouting every time, getting drunk. That's the problem that's why alcohol stopped in the Market Street.
Another beneficiary, charities say, are children, who often witnessed adults drunk and out of control.
Lavery Bazaar was one of the many hotspots that created conducive environment for public drinking, for disorderly behavior, unruly behavior, with it comes with the begging, the fighting, and the urinating everywhere. Is this a good thing for children?
The mayor hopes the clampdown will prompt retailers to shift to selling other goods and begin the street's cultural revival.
Buzzing with artisans, with other shop owners selling things that tourists and other people can buy.
Fewer alcohol sales mean fewer tax receipts. That may be the Retailers Association's strongest argument against the ban when it meets President Ramkalawan to discuss the issue on April the 20th.
The Postal Services has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Island Conservation Society as the latter celebrates 20 years of existence. The signing was between the chairperson of the society, Andrian Scarrett, and the chief executive officer of the Postal Services, Errol Dias. Commemorative stamps have also been released to mark the 20th anniversary of the Island Conservation Society. They are on sale at a cost of 100 rupees. Tourism establishments are getting more assistance to better address COVID-19 issues. Their health and safety officers are participating in seminars to gather as much information as possible on hygiene and cleanliness, protective clothing, how to attend to a guest tested positive for COVID-19, PCR test, amongst other concerns. The seminars are being organized by the Department of Tourism in collaboration with the Ministry of Health. 2 such seminars were organized on May this week.
Even though we have opened the country to all visitors, we still have visitors coming in. Some are vaccinated, some are not vaccinated. You will have cases where people are tested positive, that they will need to be isolated, care must be given to them. So you have to make sure that the health measures are in place at your establishment. The hygiene measures are there, COVID hygiene measures are there, social distancing are there, the general cleaning you're doing is there. All the health measures that are still applicable, they need to put it in place at the establishment. And this will help, and then help their business as well, help them as well to prevent the spread of COVID-19 at the establishment among their staff, so that they can keep operating, keep taking in guests, and so that their business can pick up and things can go back to a certain degree of normality, between inverted commas.
The Institute for Science, Technology and Innovation, NISTI, has produced a solar-powered sprayer that can be used on farms for the spraying of plants. The equipment has been on trial on the MNL farm, co-owned by Nathalie Labrosse, who said that the machine has been helpful. The Chief Executive Officer of NISTI, Xavier Sicot, said the initiatives comes at the right moment as there is much emphasis on the agricultural sector. This was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.